Hey everybody, it's Alexander with Wollaston Real Estate Investments and the Wollaston Wealth Management Fund. Today we're going to be talking about our efforts since last week. So on Some Assembly Required, we were discussing our new website as well as the webinar series that are going to be coming out. And on Friday of last week, we started really building out one of two webinar series that we're going to be launching. So if you're on the email campaign, you're going to be receiving the first webinar this week, probably Thursday or Friday. We'll have it pre-recorded and we'll circulate it to you. But effectively, it's going to be how the ultra wealthy invest. As part of our prospecting and marketing campaigns, it's really important for us to educate potential limited partner prospects, investors, and nurture them through time. You know, real estate investments in general. My mentor said it's sometimes it's easier to get people to part with their kids than it is their money. So you want to make sure that people feel comfortable and safe, and so they know what you're doing. So on our end, we are working to pump out content, and the first one that we're doing is effectively how the ultra wealthy invest. It's going to be about a 30 to 60 minute long presentation, effectively breaking down private equity and alternative investments. We're going to be referencing a Tiger 21 publication, which effectively is like a group of, it's a peer network of investors to participate. You have to have $20 million of liquid assets, excluding your primary residence. But basically, we're looking at what the ultra elite wealthy people are doing. We're learning from them, and as operators, we're working to copy it. But for the purpose of this webinar, we're effectively going to educate everybody that comes to be part of this webinar, and we're going to say, look, compared to the traditional 60-40 stock bond split, the ultra wealthy are doing something different, and where they're placing their money matters. And we're going to kind of compare what these Tiger 21 members are doing with their $20 million. Based on a $3 million portfolio, we're going to explore the differences in active income as well as appreciation over the course of a 20-year period. Because, any type of investment, it's not just a get-rich-quick scheme. The goal is to have a profitable investment and continue to grow it step by step by step to align with your goals. So we're going to be putting out our first webinar this week, and then next week, we're also going to be launching another one, which is effectively all about our operations as Wollaston real estate investors, how we're creating value through construction management, property management, all these, we're going to get into the nuts and bolts on that webinar. But this first one, how the ultra wealthy invest, that's going to basically say, look, let's copy what the rich guys are doing. Let's copy what the successful guys are doing. And alternative investments like private equity, which is what we do, are a big portion of their portfolio financially. So, truthfully, I think right now I think we're up to like 65, 68 slides. We got to just tweak it. We've been working on it late every single day. It's as soon as you wake up in the morning to when you go to bed, putting together this great webinar series. And I'm super excited to launch it because, once you lay the foundation, you lay the groundwork, at that point, then you can just replicate it. Like I said, and I think it was last week or maybe the week before, we're looking to do things that are replicatable, duplicatable, and ultimately scalable to align with our goals as a company. So when you think of marketing and prospecting, it's kind of like fishing, right? So if you can have multiple streams that attract other people to you, then effectively you can cast a really wide net. So the thought is, if we can speak to 200 to 400 people a week, and that might take some time, right, of marketing and picking up some steam, but there's benefits in doing it over and over and over again. So we'll basically have a Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. webinar that's all about operations and how we create value as an operator inside of real estate. And then on Thursdays, we're going to have a private equity masterclass, how the ultra wealthy invest. So between those two active campaigns, alongside our financial blogs that we're releasing, and then these Wally Wednesday updates, we're going to be in front of our new prospects a lot, and that is ultimately going to educate them, make them feel comfortable. And then, every stakeholder that's a part of us just wants to know what we're doing. So, a couple birds with one stone here. It's probably not the right time to use that expression, considering how much work and sophistication and multiple things are going every which way. And now I'm rambling, but that's okay. So that's what we've been working on. If you're on the list, you're going to be receiving that first webinar this week. I would love your feedback, honestly, because we're going to be doing it every week. So if you're like, Alex, I like that, I don't like that, Harrison, you need better lighting, whatever it is, let us know, because we're going to be repeating these live every single week as we continue to build traction to finance the Wollaston Wealth Management Fund. So we appreciate you tuning in to check in and see what's going on with us as a company. On behalf of Wollaston Real Estate Investments and the Wollaston Wealth Management Fund, we appreciate your time. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not on my email list, please let me know. I'd be happy to add you, and always share it with your brother, lover, mother, and father. Peace.